Gene Thompson's taken £8,000 back to Newcastle. Right, 9 contestants left. Fastest finger first again. Put the 4 answers in the correct order, as always, in the fastest time. You're next tonight to play for £1 million. Nice and quiet, please. No calling out in the audience. Let them concentrate. Here comes the next question. Starting with the lowest, put these snooker ball colours in order of value. Blue, black, brown, pink. Looking very confident. Let's see. 9 remain. 9 contestants left. Lowest then. Lowest in order. Brown is only 4 points. Then it's blue, 5 points. Then it's pink for 6. And then, of course, it's black for 7. That's the right order. These got it right. All these got it right. Who was fastest? Bav Patel in 5.40 seconds. Bav. What up, mate? That's good. Playing snooker?
Yeah. Want to do this?
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. This is Bav Patel from Brighton, who works in the insurance business. Up there in the audience is his partner, Nikki. Now, Bav had a dream last night that he was in the chair here, won £1,000 and then lost it. But I let him have another go. Bav, dream on, baby. If Bav wins £1 million tonight, he'd like to buy Norman Wisdom's cap and also get himself a BMW convertible so that he could pose along Brighton seafront just ahead of Chris Eubank. So he's a regular sight in Brighton, is he?
He is indeed. He is indeed, yeah.
What's the appeal of Norman's cap then for you?
Ever since I was just a young boy, I've always watched Norman Wisdom films, and it just made me laugh and laugh and laugh, and just wanted his cap.
What happened at the end of this dream then? What happened? I'll let you have another go. You missed out on 1,000. I'll let you have another go, which is unlikely. And then what happened?
Went back to the seat.
Yeah.
You let me do fastest finger again. I didn't actually get it, but he says, right, as you've lost £1,000, you let me have another go.
Yeah,
came back,
like
sat down, and that was it. I fell asleep. So I actually don't know how much I won.
We may have to find out then for real. That's spooky. OK, 15 questions, 3 new lifelines, a possible £1 million. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? For £100, question number 1, here it comes. Which word means a short sleep during the day? Cow sleep, dog doze, cat nap, sheep kip.
I'll say cat nap.
Look worried, are you happy?
Yep.
Yeah, no problem. It's the right answer, you got £100. You got £100. Have a look at question number 2 for 200 quid. In the 1950s, what was the name of the young men who wore drainpipe trousers and liked rock and roll? Bunny boys, puppy boys, teddy boys, dolly boys.
I'd love to say puppy boys, but it's teddy boys.
It's the right answer, you got £200. You got £200. Have a look at question number 3 for 300 quid. Just be aware, Bav, you got all 3 lifelines. Get yourself up to £1,000 just like you did in the dream. Here comes question number 3. What's the title of the politician who heads the Home Office? Home Economist, Home Secretary, Home Guard, Home Help.
Home Secretary.
It's the right answer, you got £300. No problem so far. Question number 4 for £500. You still could go home with nothing, just like you did in the dream. I'm sure you won't. You got all 3 lifelines. Have a look at number 4. It's worth 500 quid. You're 2 away from the first big milestone of 1,000. Here it comes. Which of these mountain ranges is in Scotland? Alps, Grampians, Andes, Himalayas.
I think it's the Grampians.
Can I play?
Yeah.
Is this in the dream?
It wasn't, but I'll go for Grampians though.
OK, it's good. You got 500 quid. Have a look at number 5. It's worth £1,000. You're guaranteed to take at least that amount tonight if you give me a right answer. The phrase "tinkle the ivories" refers to playing which musical instrument? Piano, trumpet, violin, clarinet, tinkle the ivories?
I have not got a clue, and I have to ask the audience, I'm afraid.
Okay. Audience, on your keypads, please. This is a bit like the dream, actually. Let's make sure we get Bav through to £1,000. The phrase "tinkle the ivories" refers to playing which musical instrument? A, B, C, or D? All vote now. 90% are saying piano, 4% trumpet, 1% of this audience think tinkling the ivories is how you play a violin, 5% are saying clarinet. It's your call, Bab, but A looks promising.
I've got faith in the audience, I'll go with piano.
I wouldn't have faith in the 1% think it's clarinet. Final answer.
Final answer.
It's good, you got £1,000. Well done, mate. Good man. See, this has changed. The pattern has now changed from the dream. You've got £1,000 guaranteed. You feel better now, don't you? Big grin on your face.
I do.
Whatever happens, Bav, you go home with £1,000. What would be handy?
32,000 would be very handy, but I'm happy just to get 1,000 now. So I came with nothing, got 1,000, so I'm happy.
Have a look at question number 6. It's worth £2,000. Who plays Q's assistant R in the James Bond film The World Is Not Enough? Rowan Atkinson, John Cleese, Mel Smith, Richard Bryars. See the film?
I've got an inkling, but I'm not 100% sure, so...
What do you think? What's your inkling?
I think it's Mel Smith, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Can I phone a friend, please?
You sure? Who are you going to phone?
Debbie.
Debbie, okay. You might as well play this whatever. You got a 50-50 as well. You might as well play it. You got 1,000 guaranteed. Tell the question, 4 possible answers. One of those is worth 2,000 here. Where's Debbie?
She's my boss.
Where is she?
She's in Brighton.
Okay.
Hello?
Debbie?
Yes.
Hiya, it's Chris Tarrant here. Good evening.
Oh my God, it's not.
No, all right, then it's not. Hello, we're on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Bav Patel.
Oh, it's like I didn't actually think I would really hear from you.
Well, you have.
Okay, I'm standing outside.
Okay, are you calm?
Ish.
You don't sound as... He's much calmer than you, I think. Debbie, he's got £1,000. Next voice you hear will be Babs. It's worth £2,000. He'll tell you a question and 4 possible answers.
Okay.
One of those is the right one. It's worth 2,000.
Okay.
All right, darling. Okay, good luck. Bev.
All right, thanks.
Bav, your time starts now.
Okay.
Debbie,
Hi,
who plays Q's assistant R in the James Bond film The World Is Not Enough? Is it Rowan Atkinson, John Cleese, Mel Smith, or Richard Bryars?
Oh, say them again?
Who plays Q's assistant R in the James Bond film The World Is Not Enough? Is it Rowan Atkinson, John Cleese, Mel Smith, or Richard Bryars? You've got 5 seconds to tell me the
I think it's
answer.
the second one. The second one.
John Cleese.
I think so.
You got a 50-50 if you want it.
Now I'm going to say John Cleese.
Final answer. You had £1,000. Thanks to Debbie, you've now got £2,000. Now, you've done £2,000. Still got a 50-50, Bav. How are you feeling?
Nervous. Mine's gone blank, but I'm still in there. Just.
You're all right. You've got £2,000. You can obviously take that money and walk away. You've still got 1 lifeline. Have a look at question number 7. It's worth £4,000. Here it comes. What type of creature is a springbok? Rabbit, horse, frog, antelope. A springbok. It's worth £4,000.
Take 50-50.
Okay. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers. Leave Bab the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. What are you thinking, Bab?
Don't know. Horse.
You don't have to play it. You got 2,000.
Then again, it could be antelope, so I have not got a foggiest. Right, I'm going to play. I'm going to say D, Antelope.
Why?
Don't know. Just like the name of it. Sounds better than horse, where I'm sitting from, but it's probably not going to cost me £1,000, but what the heck, I've come here with nothing. I'm guaranteed 1,000.
I tell you what, that is the sort of attitude that one night will win somebody £1 million. Final answer.
The final answer, Antelope.
You hadn't a clue why. It's the right answer. You got 4,000. Come on. Come on, baby. Money's going up, but Bav, the drops get a bit steep as well. You'd lose 3 out of 4 if you give me another wrong answer. Have a look at number 8. It's worth £8,000. Take your time. You've got no lifelines left. You're hanging on, though. This is question number 8. Here it is. King James I of England was also King James VI of which country? Ireland, France, Norway, Scotland.
I think it's Scotland.
I thought the last one was a horse. For a while.
Scotland.
You play?
I'll play.
Frighten me. Final answer.
Final answer is Scotland. Hope she's not looking behind me, I tell you.
Yeah, she is.
The final answer is Scotland.
You can't go back now, you know that, don't you? What's just gone to orange? You don't want to go back, you just won £8,000. I think the audience and I are more worried than you are, actually. Frightening me to death. You've got £8,000. You've got no lifelines, but you haven't had one for ages. Have a look at number 9. It's worth £16,000. Bav, you would lose £7,000 here. You've clawed your way up here. You would lose £7,000 if you gave me a wrong answer here, but it's worth £16,000. Have a look at number 9 for 16. A chukker is a period of playing time in which sport? Badminton, volleyball, polo, hockey.
I have not got the foggiest.
You got no lifeline.
It's only money, innit? Polo looks good.
Play.
God blimey. Badminton looks good either as well, though. So does volleyball. So does hockey. But polo looks mintier.
I want to tell you that all the colour has drained from Nikki's cheeks.
Polo looks very, very good.
Do you want to play? It's worth 16,000. You lose 7 if you're wrong, Bav, and I can't help you.
What the heck, eh? Let's go for it.
Final answer.
No, it's not a final answer.
Ah.
I'm going to take the money.
Take now. It's up to you. Take your time. Take your time. Have a look.
I'm going to take the money. I've not got the foggiest. Polo looks very good.
You want to play?
Let's hope she doesn't kill me. I'm going to play.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Polo.
8,000 is a lot of money, but 16,000 is even better.
About double, really.
Yeah. Polo. I'm gonna have to take the money, mate. I'm not. Polo, go final. That's it. Final answer, polo. Polo, final answer.
It's the right answer. You just won 16,000. Oh, that's the fastest final answer we've ever had. Was it like this in your dream?
No.
You've got £16,000. That's a very large amount of money, Bav. Please don't play anymore. Please go. Have a look at number 10. It's worth £32,000. I would be delighted to write you out a cheque on the spot for £32,000, but I would hate it if you lost 15 of the 16 you've somehow acquired. Have a look at question number 10. You've got no lifelines. We haven't had a lifeline for about an hour. Have a look. Have a look at number 10. It's worth £32,000. Here it is. Which gemstone is made from pure carbon? Emerald, ruby, opal, diamond.
I think it's diamond. I'm not 100% sure on 16,000 is a lot of money, and I'm going to take 16,000.
Is that your final answer, Beth? Probably not. I can't help you, you got no lifelines. You got 16, you would lose 15,000 if you gave me a wrong answer at this point.
No, I'm sticking with final answer. I'm taking the money. I do not have a clue.
Nicky's going, yes, 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 please go, please go, please go.
Actually,
Oh.
final answer. I'm taking the money.
Oh.
I do not have a clue.
You haven't had a clue? The whole show you haven't had a clue? You thought a springbok was a horse half an hour ago. You've got 16,000 by not having a clue. Oh.
I'll go for diamond, but I'm not going to. Final answer. I'm taking the money.
Oh, thank God for that. Give him a big hand. Stay there, Baz. I'll tell you what, I don't know what you've got. I'd love to bottle some of it. If you had gone along with your instinct again and said diamond, you would now be sitting here with £32,000. What are you like, Bav? You're an amazing man. You've been brilliant. £16,000, Bav Patel.